Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my kind of late, sort of late. Well, I mean, it's late review, okay, of life at the lockup, love at the lockup, prison love is messy, okay? And these men around here has lost their minds, all of them. All of the men and some of the women around here. I'm like, are y'all delusional? What is wrong with y'all? Okay. But hi, how was everyone doing? Happy Sunday. I have not done a video since I believe Tuesday. I'm on a little hiatus because it was so much with all of the escape, SWV, drama, topics. It was so much. I said, girl, take a break. Okay, take a break. So I'm not going to be on camera. Y'all see this is a premiere, okay? I'm also going to premiere my Love and Marriage Huntsville review. But then I think tonight at 9 p.m., we're going to have an open dialogue conversation about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Because, girl, Carlos interviewed Tisha. Kiki went live. And who knows what else is going to happen by the time tomorrow comes. Because right now, it's only 12:35. In the evening, well, in the morning, okay, 12:35 where I'm at. I'm sure y'all, I look crazy. Hi, it's 12:35 at night, okay, which means it's Sunday morning. I'm gonna prompt this up probably around 1 p.m. on Sunday. But by the time y'all see this, my Love and Marriage Huntsville review should also be posted as premiere too. But again, tonight at 9 p.m. we can come together for a live chit chat, okay? Because I have to still watch the interview with Tisha and watch Kiki live on IG. Girl, it's a whole bunch. Girl, so much going on, okay? But I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, okay? But right now, we here for life and love at the lockup, the prison messiness of it all, and these messy mind-losing men named Foolishness, okay? But y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to do what? Subscribe to my channel. To become a whole JayBird, and dot. Okay? Do not forget to also like the video. Okay? Comment in the comment section. Okay? Like the video. Did I say that? Like it. Like it. Please and thank you. You can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay? Let's get into these folks. Okay? Now look. We know every season gets more and more delusional. We understand that. What we be hoping, though, is that people won't be so delusional that we have to wonder, is y'all losing your damn minds? Okay? And I said on this, is they losing their mind? What? Chance? What? Michael? What? Sarah, baby daddy, what? I was like, girl, get him out my face, okay? But first things first, we have boring Marcelino and Bread, okay? We are fully aware they need to leave the show, okay? They should leave the show because to me, I don't really feel like they be having real what they do because the kids and stuff. My point is, I may just be over it. Because they've been on here so long, okay? They're like from the original season. It's like, boo, move over, okay? There are so many other couples they can go back and check with and bring on the show. We don't need these two. They didn't move to Florida, got them a house, them children. They should not be back, not near another season. Let this be their series finale, okay? Anyway. Okay, we know last episode they was up there fussing in the street with Skechers on. Was it Skechers or New Balance? I don't know. One of them, either Skechers or New Balance, either S or N. Okay, up there fussing, and they went back to the house and had some sex. Now it's the following day, and now all of a sudden, oh, we're great. You know, we were fussing last night, but now we feel better. Oh, everybody feels better after getting some penis. Okay, so now that we found out that they had some sex and she got some penis, they're okay now. Okay, not fully fixed, but they're better. Okay, we see the kids running around. They have a busy life. All them children, them damn dogs. Girls too much. Okay, but you know, Brittany wants Marcelino to take the oldest boy, Giovanni. Now you know Giovanni is a kid you know, who she had before she went to prison, got a whole other daddy or whatever. Now we know she also has 2 other kids out there somewhere that we inherit. This is the kicker. When she first got out of prison and they got the Giovanni boy back, she kept talking about wanting to find the other 2 kids she has that was either taken from her or whatever. We ain't heard nothing. Girl, I thought you was gonna find them kids too. Cause I feel like, ain't you doing much better now? You know that would be a story. I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, but Giovanni, who's the oldest kid or whatever, she wants Marcelino to talk to him because she feels like the kid is 8. She feel like he can feel the sadness in the house, okay? And because Marcelino is his basically his father figure, whatever, she wants him to make sure the little boy know everything is okay, okay? So we do see he take the little boy out, okay? See little boy, okay. Now he talks to the little boy, who calls him dad. You know, so Marcelino brings up how, you know, he really has been in Gio's life longer than the boy's bio father. Now, y'all know when Brittany got out of jail, he was living with the bio father. Okay? And if y'all recall, the bio father and Marcelino got into a whole fist fight. They got into a whole fist fight on, girl. I said, Lord, they was fighting. I said, it was a girl. I was so, it was, what's his name was Tito. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Anyway, but again, he like, I've been in his life longer than his bio father. So, you know, we have an old bond and we're growing stronger all the time. Okay. So Gio, like, you know, you should buy mom some flowers because you guys are always fighting a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I want y'all to stop fighting. I hear y'all fighting. Y'all seem sad. When the 8-year-olds say y'all always fucking fussing and fighting, I can hear y'all fussing and fighting. Y'all seem sad. Y'all fussing and fighting too damn much because he should know that much. It's one thing to know mom and dad sometimes argue a little bit. But when he like, no, y'all be fighting. Y'all seem sad. Y'all on some bullshit, mom and daddy. I'm that be. So y'all also see little boy say to the producers, like in a little confession, you know, that seeing my parents fight, you know, it makes me feel sad. You know, I hope they can get along and be happy instead of being mad and sad. And this is the kicker. The fact that he made sure to specify the different emotions. Sometimes they're mad and sometimes they're sad. Meaning he get y'all be beefed out. And then y'all be sad about it. I might see that mean they doing shit in front of them kids. Don't be fussing and fighting in front of your children because they pick up on it. You know, it's whatever. Now, Marcelino tells them, hey, you know, we're adults. We're here. It's just us taking time to get adjusted because he's like, we just moved to Florida. So we're taking time to get adjusted. Okay. It's just taking us more time than we thought it would or whatever. But we have our good days, we have our bad days, but we love you and your siblings, and we want y'all to know that, you know, we're good. You're lying. Y'all not good. Y'all trying to get back too good, but I'm going to leave that be, okay? Then Gio then said, you know what? I remember at the wedding, everyone was so happy. I think we should have another wedding, okay? I think that would make mom happy. Now, I forgot he was even at the damn wedding. This is, of course, you know, years ago. But he was old enough then to remember how happy and fun the way what kids think is a party with cake, okay? But again, he like, you should have a wedding. Oh, okay. Producer, did y'all make that boy say that? I'm gonna leave that be. Let's move on to Lindsay and Blaine, who in my notes I kept writing Lindsay and Shane. So if you hear me say Shane, know that I mean Blaine. Okay, I forget names sometimes. It is what it is. Okay, don't judge me, judge yourselves. Now, I don't like Lindsay. I just want to put that out there. The reason I don't like her is because she's a child who throws tender tantrums and it gets on my damn nerve. You are 29 years old. You can't be a drug dealer and be this much of a baby. You can't. When you crying, ain't no crying a drug dealer. Ain't no crying when you dealing the cocaine or whatever it was you were dealing. Okay, but I'm like, you act too much like a baby for me to really believe you were ever this hardcore drug dealing mafia chick of the hill of the billies. Okay? I don't believe it. I believe you sold nickel bags around the corner from school and got busted anyway. Because she cried too damn much. And it irks my nerve. Not because, she can't have emotion. But I'm like, she be overreacting to little bullshit to get attention. Like children do. Anyway. Lindsay's fully having a temper tantrum. Okay? I'm sorry, temper tantrum. And I'm the only one doing things. I'm the only one doing stuff for myself. It was easier for me in prison because you were in prison. Of course it's easy in prison. And not the fact that you think it's easier in prison is insane. I'm the only one doing things for myself. I'm having to do it. That's called welcome to life. Welcome to adult life. You're complaining about having to sustain yourself and saying it was easier in prison when you got your meals made for you and I don't know, a lesbian bush person named Dirty Diana to make your bed. Girl, the fuck about, okay? And now she's in the bathroom on the phone crying, I don't know what to do, to her sponsor. She called her, well, at least she called her sponsor. I guess she thought she could use, I don't know. But she called her sponsor, I'm going crazy. I can't do this anymore. Shane isn't pulling his weight. I'm working all these hours. I say, bitch, you are working 40 hours a week. The fact that she said, I'm working all these hours, girl, you are working a regular full-time job. A regular full-time job, okay? And Blaine isn't Shane. See, I said the wrong name. Blaine isn't pulling his weight, And Shane was like, what the fuck you mean? Shane was in another room looking like, what she just say? What she mean I ain't pulling my weight? Now, we recall, Shane was the one working when she ain't had no goddamn job. Okay? She was around there trying to call her old contact to pick up money they owed her from whenever. So I'm like, we can't make it seem like Shane ain't been doing something because before you got out of prison, Shane had his own house and was living somewhere, and you came and lived with him while fucking on Deontay. So we not gonna act like Shane, girl, Lord Jesus, Blaine. Because I wrote Shane in my notes. Blaine wasn't taking care of business then. Okay? And she said last week that because of the weather change, because he works construction, it ain't that much work for him now. So he chilling a little bit, okay? But Shane, hear her say, Shane isn't putting his weight. I'm doing everything. I'm working all these hours. All the bills are dependent upon me and blah, 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 blah. You're like, what the fuck? I've been paying bills all these months. She paid bills for 2 weeks. And all of a sudden, I'm a deadbeat? Me? I don't know what else I can do. Girl, I was like, and they was like, girl, you can't do too much. You can only do so much for yourself and blah, blah, blah. So her lady hang up, she go in the room and Shane like, I can't believe this bitch. And the fact that she walked in the room like she hadn't said all this shit on the phone 2 feet away from him as if the walls wasn't, ain't thin. And she said to him, I don't know what else I can do. I don't have anything else to give. Okay, what have you done this week? The fact that she asked him, what have you done this week? And not what have you done the last 2-3 months? Girl, not this week. I would have said, bitch, what have you done the past year? What have you done? What have you done? Okay, and Shane, like, I was the one that provided for her when nobody else would. Because again, once she came home from prison, she went to live with him. And he like, now that she's pulling her own weight, what I can't do as much. Oh, that's some bullshit. I think she's been an ungrateful bitch. I said, she has been an ungrateful bitch. She is. Because it's not as if she's always had to do something. Just recently. But I'm like, if he's helped you before, it's 50-50. In relationships, sometimes you have to do everything or something. But to make it seem as if he ain't did shit to me, I'm like, well, that's a slap in the face. Okay, so he like, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. She get pissed. And she up there packing the bag to leave. The same thing she did 2 episodes ago when she got pissed about him taking the deal to be on house arrest. She packed a bag and she leaves. So then she's packing the bag and leaving. And she said to him, let's see if you can keep the lights on without me. I'm like, bitch, didn't y'all just move in? The bill should be paid for this a month. And so Shane, like, now Shane pissed. Shane packing his shit. He gonna leave too. I'm like, Shane, you on house arrest. You're not supposed to leave. But he's so pissed, he packs his bag and he leaves, okay? Now, when he leaves, too, they both outside. She said to him as he's walking toward the car, if you better not leave in the car, in one of my cars. I'm like, how the fuck did she get cars? Where did she get cars from? How does someone who has been consistently in jail get anything in their name? I'm confused. Who she fucking to get stuff? Because she couldn't get people, she couldn't get her friend out of jail, but she can get multiple cars. Girl, get out my face. Get out my face. Unless she had cars in her name that he paid for. Because some don't make sense. Look, 2 plus 2, with these 2, 2 plus 2 ain't equaling 4. And I can do math. You can't trick me. But the fact that she told him, you better not leave. Okay, and not nail one of my cars because I will report them stolen and have you arrested and sent back to prison. This is a rule, okay? This is a rule all inmates, felons, and people who are out of prison should know. Anyone who tells you out their own mouth, I will report it stolen and have you sent back to prison, do not trust them because they're waiting for the chance to send you to jail. I would have said, bitch, I'm going to send you back to jail because you in the house with a felon. Shane, Blaine, whatever your name is, because I forgot. Don't trust Lindsay. Look at what she do every time she gets upset. She packs her shit and leaves, but now she's adding, threatening to report a car stolen when she know who has it, her boyfriend. You're pissed and you leave and he can't leave too. Y'all both is fucking stupid. Okay? So because she said that, of course, he comes back to the house because he can't go nowhere. I'm over this shit. I'm done. I can't leave the house because I don't want to go to prison, okay? But I'm done. Take the mic off of me. I am done, okay? I would be done too. He like, I don't want no woman in my life who will keep leaving me and threatening to leave me, and it's some bullshit. Now, Lindsay done packed her bags and some boxes and the animals, and she's in the car driving. She went to her mama's house, okay? But she didn't go in her mama's house. She went to mama's driveway. I don't think Lindsay probably woke up in her mama's house, okay? Shane called when she's outside the car. And he like, why do you do this? I don't know what's going on. You keep hurting me. You keep hurting me by leaving me. He on the phone crying like a damn Muppet baby. I'm like, is he sniffling? Why is Blaine Shane sniffling? I was like, not over temper tantrum punk ass Lindsay. I was like, y'all both getting on my damn nerve. Okay, get off my damn phone. That was it with them. Okay, let's move on to Amber and crazy ass Puppy. Amber and Puppy are literally driving to Amber and TC's house. I feel like this is a mistake. I feel like, why do y'all look alike? And I feel like y'all need Jesus. Okay, now in the car driving, they up there smoking like chimneys. I remember smoking. I smoked cigarettes. Newport 100 in the box. I smoked cigarettes for 10 years when I was 17 years old, and I quit at 27. So I've been clean for, I don't know, whatever 27 minus, or whatever the years, I was from 27 to 41. I can't do math right now. I think it's 14 years. So I've been clean for that time. But my point is, I can't even understand how or why me and my friends who would smoke cigarettes together and my exes would smoke cigarettes too. I can't even get how we were in a car just full of fucking cigarette smoke. It's crazy, okay? But Puppy and Amber riding around in cigarette smoke heaven, talking about how they both want to quit smoking, okay? And then Amber is asked by Puppy, "Hey, so how's your drinking? Have you slowed down drinking?" "Well, I don't drink as much. You know what I'm saying? I was drinking a whole bunch before because of the doctor telling me I had to, get rid of the baby or I could die. So I drink a whole lot around that time frame. But I slowed down. I've calmed down drinking, okay?" Now, they get to the house, okay? And it's TC is there. Now, first of all, look, it's weird, okay? Because to me, TC is weird. I don't know if TC is racist or if he's sexist, both, or just a random redneck dude. I don't know. Somehow TC made me feel like if I seen him as I'm walking down the street and it's a dark alley, I'm going to go the other way. Okay? TC give me vibes of, I don't know if he like black people. I just need to see him around the princess lady. Is her name Princess? The black lady, the queen. I need to see him around Queen because I need to see how he acts around black people because I don't know yet. Okay, and random redneck folk ain't really racist. Okay, they just hillbilly people. Okay, anyway. So Amber goes to the bathroom to let TC and Puppy talk. I said, "Girl, is this safe? Are you sure?" But she walk away or whatever, and they don't burn the house down. But TC tell Puppy, like, "Look, I don't dislike you. I just don't want you to come around here with your drama. So as long as you keep your drama far away, you are welcome to be here." Okay, meaning don't bring your drugged out boyfriend Eric around here. You cool, because you and Amber cool, but I don't want your other people here. And so I'm like, okay, well, at least he not being mean and rude to Puppy. He's like, "Look, I don't mind you being around." Okay, so Puppy brings up how, yeah, I'm trying to make different choices in life. I'm trying to be better. You know, saying, like, I know Amber trying to be better because she want to open up that bar, so she's trying to change too. TC then say, "I think it's a bad idea." I said, "Oh shit." Puppy and TC are now agreeing that Amber opening up that bar is a bad idea. TC said because Amber has a drinking problem, okay? But I don't get into it about it with her. I don't bring it up. I leave it be because it's crazy. And Puppy then said, "Yeah, because she's really hard to approach." I'm like, not y'all up here complaining about Amber together. Lord Jesus, not girl. I was so shocked because I don't like anybody who, if both y'all supposed to love me, don't get together and then talk shit about me behind my back. Okay? Now, as TC and Puppy is talking about Amber and how they both feel that she's unapproachable. They both agree she has a full-fledged alcohol problem and that she should not open up his bar and how she don't talk about her feelings. Amber walks in the room. And now when Amber walks in, it gets real weird because they still kind of talking about it, but not much or whatever. And now they're more talking about communication or whatever. And Amber, like, we don't communicate, meaning her and TC. Okay, and how, I had to get the abortion done and I felt alone. Okay, I had the abortion. TC blamed me for the abortion or whatever. And then we was arguing about it or whatever, and I left. Okay, I had 10 doctor appointments in 3 weeks, and you didn't go to none of them with me. I said, wait a minute, Amber. So when Puppy was saying that TC, is kind of a bad guy too, you said we ain't had no issues. You had 10 doctor appointments in 3 weeks and he didn't go to none of them. Ma'am, that's a bit crazy. That's almost a doctor appointment every fucking day. Because the doctor's only open Monday, Friday. So out of 15 days, you had 10 doctors. Well, she could have more than one day. My point is, how your boyfriend, who you live with, could not make it to none of your 10 up. Girl, we would have broke that. Would have broke us up then. So Amber saying that her and him don't talk, that's just the iceberg underneath the Titanic that sank. The truth is that what sank the Titanic is he ain't doing shit to support you, lady. Okay, but she said because I had the abortion, I had all these appointments, I feel alone, you don't talk to me, so I drink all damn day. I drink all day so I don't have to feel anything. I say, ma'am, that's the problem. That's the whole problem. TC ain't shit for not talking to you, yes, but you drinking every day, all day to not feel anything, that's called alcoholism. That's called a drinking problem. Now you're blaming it on TC, but ma'am, that's your feelings. Leave him. If you are with somebody who makes you feel like nothing and makes you drink all day, every day, you should leave. Look, y'all, alcohol is nasty. It really, really is. Like, it's not a good taste. You can make shit up, yes. I mean, if you ask me, look, get you some. I'm gonna come on camera. Okay, and I look a mess, so don't judge me, judge yourself, because it is 12:59 a.m. Mix you some pineapple juice, some vodka. It has to be real cold. If you freeze pineapple juice and put in some vodka in it and shake it on up, put a little strawberry in it too, delicious. But it's a regular drinking, it's nasty, bitch. If you ready to drinking all day, ew, ew. Now, while Amber is saying all this about why she drink every day, Puppy and TC are trying to get her to just admit, well, you have a drinking problem. Amber's talking like her issue isn't drink. Her issue is she feels alone. And they're like, no, your issue is you drink too damn much. So that's the point where they're coming from. But she's getting so upset just talking through how she feels. And she like, look, I want y'all to get, I drink because I feel alone. I quit my job. I moved here with TC. It's been hard for me. But again, ma'am, we get all that. And all those feelings are valid. But in addition to you feeling alone, you also have a drinking problem. Now, when she brings up our TC, we'll watch her cry. She'll be emotional or whatever. And he don't do shit. He said, because I don't know how to fucking handle it. Now, this is my thing. We also have to get, some men are not emotionally capable of handling our emotions. And when you know you have an emotionally deficient boyfriend, you can't expect them to be emotional teddy bears, how your female friend is, because it's just different. I'm not saying that TC does not have to be a caring, loving boyfriend. What I'm saying is some people don't know how to handle emotional people. I have a friend of mine. I've known her for, at least I'm 41. I'm gonna say it's been at least 10 to 15 years. When did I meet? Girl, it's been at least 10 to 15 years. But she is not the emotional friend. You don't call her if you need to be comforted. Like, that's not her thing. And we are aware that it's her thing. And because that's just not who she is. And I would never feel like, well, I called you crying. I mean, if you call her because something happened, it's only a certain level of comfort she can give, because she's not good with that shit. Even so much that when she going through something, she don't know how to handle her own emotions. You know what I'm saying? You have to know who in your life is the emotional teddy bear and who isn't. And sometimes that is not your boyfriend. And that's fucked up, I know. But the solvent to your unemotional, uncaring boyfriend is not the bottom of the barrel of booze. And I like the fact that he admitted he don't know how to handle it. He don't know how to fix it. I also like the fact that Amber is saying, I feel alone. Y'all are both expressing yourself, but y'all ain't listening to each other. Now, Amber's throwing my piss. He like, that's what she always do. That's why I don't get into the thing with her, because she always throws our piss. And Puppy like, I'm sorry for starting all of this. I'm sorry. I'm going to Uber home. I'm sorry. He like, no, that's your fault. He like, it is what it is or whatever. And But she do say, puppy does say to see. Well, even if you don't know what to say to her, you can still hold her and console her. Which is, I said, well, at least puppy was good for that piece. I was like, Lord, it is crazy. That girl, that shit crazy. Anyway, let's get on to Sarah and Sean. Okay. Lord. Sean was really upset at Sarah because, he found out that she's been meeting up with her baby daddy. Okay. He's pissed. He's still upset because he felt like, oh, y'all fucking. That's the only reason you ain't tell me, because y'all banging the vaginas and penises. Okay. That's what he feel. And she's like, that's not what it is, Sean. That's not. I was like, girl, I don't know. Okay. So this is like the following day, after she told him what was going on. And he's still upset. This is the kicker. We know Sean ain't shit. We know Sean for every season before, just before this current season, he's been lying about something, being sneaky about something, just not being very much so truthful about something. He's always done that. This is the first time we've seen him fully married, in the house with a chick or his wife, okay, and the kid or whatever. So I'm assuming he's trying to take this husband role for real. He did not want to take the father role of all of the kids serious, okay? But now he wants to be a stand-up guy. He's pissed because his wife lied, whatever. So he like, look, I'm very upset. I'm still upset because we also find out that him and Sarah have been talking about him adopting the damn daughter, Abby. Yes, the daughter she's been secretly having meet with her secret daddy. Yes, her and Sean have been discussing him adopting her, so that way they will all have the same last name. Him, her, the baby daughter, and then the daughter, Abby. Okay, he like, so for me, it hurt me that, you're doing all of this behind my back, despite what we've been talking about. I said, well, okay. Now, the thing is, I get it. I get that's her father, and I don't want to step between them at all, okay? She deserves to know her daddy, okay? And Sarah, I know I messed up. I did things wrong, but I know that, okay? But I also feel like, she would determine who is more her father. You have been her life for what, a year and a half, maybe a year, I don't know. But Sean been in her life longer than the daddy. Okay, but she like, the point is the daughter will determine who, she feel is more father. It could be both of them. I don't know. So she like, look, Aaron went, and I also don't know that man's name. So when I say a different A name, it's him. Okay. The whole time I was taking notes, I could never recall his name. So I just wrote a whole bunch of A names. Okay, so leave me be. So any A name is the baby daddy. Okay, so she brings up how Aaron wants to be Abby and tell her that, he's her father. Okay, so she's like, I think we should do it today. You know what I'm saying? But Sean, I want you to know, you know what I'm saying, he also wants to meet you. Okay, and I want you to be there, when we tell the daughter that, you know what I'm saying, Aaron is the damn daddy. Okay, so Sean, like, well, I don't think I need to be there. I think this should be between you and Anthony and the daughter. Okay, y'all two should be there to tell her, hey, this is your daddy, Anthony. Okay, so I kind of got his point in saying that he should not be there because she already know who he is. You know what I'm saying? But I do think if he isn't there, it's not a big deal because that's what's in her mama and that man and her. Okay, and then they can all come home and tell them about it. Leave that be. So, but Sarah, like, look, I don't want to tell Abby about Antonio until, you and him meet. Okay. So is you okay to meet Antonio today? He said, fine. I'm pissed, but fine. I'll meet him because we're doing all of this for what's best for Abby. Okay. So they all meet up, right? Honey, Angelo been a whole asshole. Okay. He's a whole asshole or whatever. And Sean looks like an old guy. He looks old, not like Sarah's type. You know what I'm saying? He probably is in here telling Sarah shit or whatever and telling her stuff about me and, you know, to keep me from my kid. If anyone, or no, if he tried to keep me from my child, I'll fuck him up. I said, first of all, dude, sir, you have kept yourself away from your child for her whole life up until 2 days ago. So, Angelo, how you blaming Sean for anything? Anything. Okay, so they get introduced. Okay, and Argentina is out here. This, you know, he tried to shake Sean's hand, and Sean was like, "Nah, I'm good. I ain't ready for that." Now, was that rude? I mean, yeah, because he put his arm out, and then Sean said, "No, Argentina, I'm good." Okay, because Sean is still visibly pissed because Sean still feel like, oh, he want to fuck my wife. Okay, and he's pissed. Okay, he like, look. I just wonder why, August. Why did you all of a sudden pop up and want to be back in Abby's life once Sarah got married? And I'm like, that's true. Because this is the thing. Sarah was in jail for 6 years. The little girl is 8. He's been gone her whole life. And it's true. All of a sudden, Sarah gets married, she has another baby, and then here come August Alsina popping around here wanted to be the dad. When he ain't never ever did that, even when the damn mama was in prison. Sarah mama even said each time he said he'll come around here. When you wasn't here, when you was on, he never came around. But now he wants to be around. I was like, 'cause he ain't shit. Okay. Now Aaron say, look, would you think I want to be back in my child life to get back at Sarah? To get Sarah back? And Sean said, yes, that's exactly what I think. I don't want to have to worry about any of that. Okay, but that's what I think. Okay. Now Sarah tells Alex, well, first of all, you know what I'm saying? Sean just found out yesterday that you even back around or whatever. You know, he's very upset. He's very upset. He thought it was fucking. Okay. Now Alex say, look, it's really only about Abby. That's it. That's the only. You're lying. You're lying. Okay. But because Alex said it's only about Abby, that's it. So Sean said, cool, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Because she should know you. You know what I'm saying? You seem to be doing good. You should be doing good. You seem clean or whatever. So, you know, I just want to be sure that Sarah was not around here making decisions, you know, that was not best for everyone. Because, again, she was lying to me. I did not know nothing about you being back around here at all. I had no clue. Okay. He then shakes Adam's hand and he walks away. He walks away still a bit frustrated or whatever. Now, Andre, I'm mad. I'm mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm irritated. Sean didn't shake my hand at first. When I first walked up, that's rude. That's disrespectful. And if I wasn't sober, I would beat him up. I say, what? Why? For what? Dummy, he don't know you. And my thing is, Sean don't owe Aladdin no damn respect. You've been gone 8 fucking years, bro. You just got clean, bro. He don't owe you shit. Nothing. He said, I don't like him. I said, doesn't make no fucks. We team I can't believe I'm gonna say this. We team Sean around here, okay? We don't give no fuck about no Aladdin. Gone with Alex Trebek. Anyway, but seriously, look, first of all, he just is pissed because he feel like the reason I was lying was because I was cheating. I just told him yesterday. Okay, he thought I was cheating on him with you, so he's pissed. I don't care. Shut up, Alec. Okay, now in the car, because Sean went to the car. Okay, he like, you know, look, he seemed to be cool. He's gonna be clean. You know what I'm saying, he don't seem to be on drugs or whatever. I'm saying, Abby deserves to know him. So he calmed down in the car. He walks back over. He apologizes. Angelo, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I was judging you. I was not giving you the benefit of the doubts. Okay, and I just, you know, I was upset. Okay, but you know, you're cool or whatever. Ain't no issue. Now, Angelo, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Well, we're grown. You know, we got to be co-parents, and we have to co-parent. Again, he only been around for 2 days, maybe 3. Okay, because like we have to co-parent or whatever. I'm saying, I'm coming in 8 years later. Okay, He say, but me coming in 8 years later has nothing to do with y'all marriage. I'm like, you lying. Because he then said, if I wanted to get back with Sarah, there's nothing anyone could do to stop me. I said, see, this is the part where Sean should have beat Aladdin's ass. All the way back to Alibaba. Okay? And Sarah's like, no, we've already Aladdin, we've had that conversation. I clearly told you. Okay? I clearly told you that ship is set. I appreciate Sarah for telling him, look, I already told you ain't shit up between us. Nothing. But we have to be around each other for the child's sake, and I don't want Abby feeling any tension between y'all two. Okay, she don't deserve that. Okay, and Sean and his professional said, I never thought I would have to fight this hard for my family, but now I guess I gotta fight. Oh Lord, this is okay. But you know, Sarah then said they're gonna tell Abby when she gets out of school. If Sean beats August's ass, he would deserve it. How dare you come in my face and tell me if you wanted my wife, you could have her? I would beat your ass. Punk ass Effie. Anyway, so we will see what happens with them next time. Okay, I want y'all to take 1 second and do what some of y'all have already done. Like the damn video. Like the damn video. Because y'all know liking is the thing to do. Okay, let's move on to Justine and Michael. We used to feel like they would be our favorite couple. They're really boring. We have these very, very short scenes, and it's always been about the same thing. Will he take his ring off? Will he be a fake rapper with a fake single life? Will that be what it is? I don't know. And I'm like, I'm tired of that. Can we get something different? Like y'all in Vegas, we ain't seen nothing else. They walking and talking with a big ass umbrella. Okay, I'm just happy they ain't dressed alike. I'm happy the color don't coordinate. Okay, now they walking and talking. Okay, because Mocha, you know, Michael's manager, does not want Michael wearing a ring or being a family man in public. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why? Because y'all on a TV show that told us and showed us his wife and the 8 fucking kids. Okay, wow, he gonna parole for who knows how long. You can't. It don't make no sense. The thing is, they were on Love during Lockup. They got married on Love during Lockup. Okay, and then they came on Life after Lockup once he got out. So I'm like, you can't hide the fact that he is married. Now, maybe some people who listen to rap, you know, or whatever, may not watch the show, but it won't be too hard to put 2 and 2 together because he was a rapper who supposedly had a career, went to prison for drugs, got out while filming a reality show. Anyone looking him up can see he's married with 7 kids and 1 on the way. So him not wearing a ring won't mean shit. Unless it's people who don't have a goddamn TV. Now maybe they saying, I'm sorry. I don't know. They walking and talking, and she feel like I feel like you were selling your soul. Okay. And I never thought I would be put like on the back burner. I never thought that you would put our marriage and our family on the back burner. Okay. I don't really feel like I have a choice. You know, these are my only opportunities right now. You know what I'm saying? But I look, we both done things in life that we did not want to do. And she was like, well, first of all, that may be the reason that your last relationship didn't last, didn't work out. Okay, you do stuff for yourself all the time. She said 90% of the stuff that you do is for you. If you want to live a double life, okay, that will hurt me. Okay, and it's some bullshit. Okay, and that she then brought up how it was also like before you went to jail. You were almost like an absentee father, and I was like, damn. I said, girl, what you mean? She said, because before you went to jail, you were still gone all the time, doing music stuff, whatever. So now I might be the one around here raising another kid on my own. Ma'am, duh. That's why no one understands why you went and got pregnant that fast. It was stupid. It was dumb. Because you're admitting that before he went to prison, he was already not really in the kid's life because of him working so much. I was like, well, why did you get? I would not get knocked up, because to me that means he has not been a proven father to the kids he already have. You another bit, girl. I'm stopped. The next day, okay, now they around here just smiling. You see how they look dark and gloomy, and now it's all bright and happy. Okay, so the following day, they talking or whatever, and he like, okay, did the hotel or whatever first, and then he like, I'm not gonna take my ring up. I'm not gonna put our marriage on the back burner. I don't care what anyone says. But Gary, I don't care about nothing else. I don't care. I would not have you feeling like, I'm like one of your exes. I don't, because she used to have to deal with men in her life, who did not, put her first. Like, I don't want her to feel like that to me as well. Good. That makes sense. But again, you would not be able to hide the fact that you have a wife. You're on a TV show. Dummy. Okay? Anyway, so again, he agrees that he's not going to be taking the ring off. Okay? Now they in Vegas house hunting because they want to go to Vegas. Now, he said the budget for the house is $600,000. I say, bitch, what? Girl, where the money come from? Well, he finally told us where he gets his money. He said that while in prison, even though he wasn't making music, his music was collecting a lot of royalties. Okay? And his sneakers have been selling. So, but my thing is, I don't know. I mean, unless he just had a huge deal, I guess that's fine. I guess so. My point is it bringing in that much that you don't have to work and she don't have to work and y'all can get a $600,000 girl? Can't believe that be. But he was smart. He said, look, again, because I had the royalties from my music that was making money while I was in jail, which means that he could stuff in himself, I don't know. And the shoes were selling, I don't know where. But he said, but I don't want to spend more than what I'm bringing in. That's smart. Meaning he knows how much his royalties and them shoes bring in per month. So he knows, okay, the house can be $600K. They went to a house. The house was for sale in Vegas. Okay, the house was for sale for $1.9 million. I said, but say what? Why are there? For what? Now, I think they was just riding around. I don't think they even, this is the kicker part. They did not even, this is the thing. If you're looking for a house, you look what's in your price range. They were just riding around looking for houses that said for sale, and they went to this one, okay? And he like, it's out of our budget. No, the budget is $600K. Now, he also told her the budget used to be $500K. He upped it to $600K. But this house is 3-4 times over their budget. And she like, I don't really care about budgets. I don't care about it being out of our budget. It's a nice house, blah, blah, blah. He like, no, it's too expensive. When he said to us, it would be about $15,000 a month for them to get the house. He said we could, of course, put down the down payment, but maintaining the house would be expensive. I would have to be working all the time. You complain now. To afford this house, I would have to be consistently going and working. I'm like, The fact that she said she don't care about budgets, and even though he's telling her this is 3 to 4 times our budget, and she don't care, that is proof to me she makes fucked up decisions. Okay, do not let her put her hands on nothing. Do not let her sign no bills, nothing. Don't put nothing in her name, because that is stupid. That is dumb. Because if the budget was $500,000, he raised it to 600. For you to say, yeah, let's get this house. It's basically 1.9 mil. It's you're not working. Y'all have 8 children. Girl, I said, Justine, sit your dumb ass, girl, sit your dumb diddy ass down somewhere. Because if his ass get locked up, if anything happened to him, you can't afford that house, ma'am. I said, that is stupid. She was dumb. I was mad. I was upset. I said, oh, I saw you being dumb. Walking in the rain. I was mad. I was like, girl, get out my damn face. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Okay, it can't be. But I'm happy he like, we can't afford this out. No. She might want it, but we can't pay for it. Okay. Anyway, next up, punk ass Chance. Punk ass Chance. Okay, and Taylor. Now, Chance will never be someone anyone in the world will say she should really stay with him. No one will ever say that. I feel like once she gets older and she watches this show back, she'll say, why didn't no one just say to me verbatim, leave him now? We did. You didn't listen. So this episode for them was like Taylor, so the Bobby, and then, Chance or whatever. Bobby came by. Her and Taylor gonna go have like a little sister time. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna leave the sister. She gonna take the baby boy, whatever, and she gonna leave Chance there with the girls. She's like, look, because he's like, where are you going? I don't have to tell you where I'm going. You don't need to know where I'm going. I said, come on, let him know. Okay. But I'm taking the baby. I'm taking the car. Okay. You can stay here and watch the girls and clean up. Okay. But you cannot invite anyone over because I'm saying you watch my kids. Who are you, mom? Yeah, she's mom. Yes, she is. Okay. So in the car, Bobby and the girl talking or whatever. And, Taylor brings up, I wish we could have open communication. I try to talk to him, I try to vent to him, but like he just doesn't get it. Now, Bobby, like, I just feel like Chance looked like shit. He talked to he talks like he's a piece of shit. And she's noticing how Taylor looks different. She's like, you look sad. You look depressed, okay? You're not your usual happy self. I say because she's dating someone who and he looks different. The fact that in the scenes he looked different in the confessional. And I can't remember. I don't have a picture from last season, but he looked like he looks like shit. Okay. Now, she tells us it's about him talking to the women or whatever, who he says are friends or whatever, how he would talk to female friends, and he would then try to delete the stuff in the phone or whatever. How there's a new friend named Taylor, who she's read some of the messages or whatever, and he calls. No, the girl name was Tanya. There's a new girl named Tanya, whom he talked to her on the phone via text. He said, I got a crazy girlfriend. Calling Taylor crazy. So she's like, I'm aware that he's talking to somebody else or whatever, but he said it's a friend, but it's on bullshit. And Tommy, back like, you know what? Well, yeah, girl, what you here? But I do love him. I want him. I want to stay with him, but something's going on. And if I find out he's cheating, I would leave him. And Bobby said, girl, love at times is enough. He's dragging you down, and he's really almost probably cheating on you. Bobby know her sister, and I think Bobby can see the Chance's bullshit. We can too, okay? And she's like, you're not yourself. You're sad or whatever, and I don't know why you're staying. Okay, when will enough be enough? Now I'm like, girl, when will it? We also see Chance is still lying to Taylor. He had not told her yet that he lost his job. Okay, she still don't know, okay? Because he still leaves the house as if he's working. So he said, I got this app, it's this app of doing, I can like deliver groceries or whatever. So hopefully, we can live off of this, which means he works for like Shipt. What's called Shipt here in Michigan? Whatever food delivery service you have in your house, that deliver like, is it Uber, not Uber Eats? Well, I think Uber Eats is one too, but like Shipt is like they go grocery shopping for you, okay? The little Target, the little markets or whatever. So it's that. And I'm like, I think people work those jobs full time. If you can get all the hours, you can make money the same way people drive Uber. Why don't you drive Uber? The fuck? You ain't doing shit all day anyway. But while he out, he calls some lady and makes plan to meet up with her at 7. Now at the house, okay, but at the house at this point in time, because it's like the following day. While we see him driving around delivering shit, groceries or whatever. Taylor's at home and she's tracking his movements. And Bobby comes over. She's like, it was weird. Like, he's going to all these different places and it's not work. It's not where he should be. He's like, I don't know what's going on. So they plan to have her dad come watch the kids. And when he stops somewhere, within the evening, they'll follow him. And they're going to follow his ass wherever he's going at night to meet someone at 7. And all is this because he lying to her. He ain't shit. He ain't nothing. And we don't like him. Okay. Lastly, we have Monique and Derek. Monique and Derek is irking my nerve because they really feel like they make the show. And I don't like when people think they make the show when it's not true. It really, really isn't. It makes me feel like, oh, y'all fake acting. Because if you just live your life on the show, you won't try to, because the show will. I'm gonna stop. I'm leaving it. But they turn me off by how they're acting on social media and the comments they be saying. I'm gonna say that. So they still have fun at this Airbnb because can't nobody convince me that this is Monique's house. No one. Okay, it looks like a staged Airbnb. Now maybe she moved into an Airbnb for a month. Okay. Anyway, so Derek did make some food. I had a whole discussion about this. I'm like, Derek made her pancakes and strawberries. I'm like, am I the only person who feel like I need some meat with my breakfast? Like, first of all, it was too many pancakes. Okay. The strawberries look great. Okay. But I felt like, bitch, where the bacon? What is sausage? Like, if you made me 5 pancakes, I'm like, bitch, this is too much carbs. Can I get a piece of bacon? Just saying. Anyway, so I don't trust no man who make me breakfast and don't give me no meat with it. Just don't say that anyway. So Monique is still upset or whatever. Okay, because he wouldn't give me the phone call, and I think he's still doing. I don't trust him having people all this shit. Okay, it's a waste of time because we see them like usually on these shows. We don't really see the couples like in real time together and stuff. So for me, the show don't really matter that much at all because whatever he's done to you, you still fucking that man. So you say, I don't trust him having females. I don't trust he's not flirting. I don't trust you, whatever. And he shows her his phone. Like, see, these are DMs or whatever. They DMing me on IG. I'm not contacting them. I'm not responding or sending them anything. They're contacting me. But I'm looking like, no matter what, he's already fucked 10 ladies. He's already cheated. And you are admitting that he's broke your trust. But you ain't left him at all, okay? And he's like, look, you need to just trust me. Just trust me. And I don't care. And he then went upstairs and came down in some drawers and an apron and was trying to do some weird ass. I was like, put on some goddamn clothes. Okay, you can't dance, and I'm like, look, if you're gonna do something dumb for the cameras, make it look cute. You was too awkward dancing for that lady. Both of y'all was too. That make me feel like even if y'all a couple, y'all doing shit just for the cameras. Be natural, be real. I like y'all more when it seems naturally awkward, naturally obsessive compulsive. Okay. Anyway, but she like, you don't fuck up again. If you fuck up again, I'm gonna leave you. That's a lie because he's fucked up again and you ain't left him. Okay. Anyway, They get dressed and go out to the club or whatever. Now, the fact that they went to some club that it was nobody else there. Now, we know in some clubs, if you go early, no one is there. You can't go to no club at 9 p.m. Ain't nobody there at 9 p.m. You got to go to the club at like 11. Like 11. So they got there, free before 9. Okay. And, they all dressed up or whatever. Okay. Now, Derek say he fucked up. I know I fucked up before. I know that. But I also know that Monique loved me like no one else has loved me ever before. Okay. And I do love her. And I want to make her my wife. Sir, I don't believe you. Okay. Look. It's saying too much, okay? Now the fact that on their way to the club, the sister called her, where y'all going? Why the fuck is you policing me and my man? Why do you care that we going to the club? My sister felt like he only here to come and party with women. Bitch, he with you. I'm like, the same way his sisters was overly involved, tell your sisters to go sit down some damn well. Okay, but in my opinion, the producers need somebody else as a buffer for them two, because them two together just be on bullshit, okay? So let's have her family call her and complain about Derek. That man, oh, look, her Derek, leave me alone. Stop it. We're not done, okay? Anyway, so no one is at the club, okay? But the waitress is being real friendly. Real friendly. Now, my thing is, when they was up taking a picture, she popped up. I was like, bitch, what is you doing? Now, I'm going to say that was for the cameras. Because I would have punched her in her face. Because why are you popping up in my personal space? For what? Okay? And she, oh, y'all want some drinks? Y'all want some mixed drinks? Y'all want some cold drinks? Y'all want some warm drinks? What y'all want? Yeah, chase up. A double shot, blah, blah, blah. And when Monique said, the drinks are made, thank you, you can go now. Because the girl was being really friendly. Okay? And when the girl then tried to get in a picture, and then said, oh, I'll take y'all a picture, you seen that she was zooming in on Derek. She was not even taking a picture of Monique. I say, see, I would have beat her up. You know what I'm saying? Period. Now, we know Monique don't want any other women around there. We know that, okay? But he like, this I can hope, because she acts, she's acting too, possessive. Now they show him going to the bathroom, and they make it seem as if he went in the bathroom, and the girl, bartender, also went too. I mean, it could have happened, but I don't know. But she was being extra. She was being very, very extra. And I would have at least tripped her, okay? Now, at the house, they had her people come over before they got there, okay? Derek brings up, again, now before her people got there, I didn't have a picture for that. Derek brings up to her that she promised him a threesome while he was in prison. And she said, well, you ruined that when you came home cheating on me, okay? You ruined my trust. So that's out the door. Now, I feel like she never was probably really going to do it. But he said she don't say that now. She know I want a threesome. It could have made us better. I say, sir, you already fucked 10 people. You've had your threesome. Time 10, okay? Whatever. And when she bring up, well, how about we have one with another man? Hell no. Hell right. Well, don't mention a threesome if I can't have one too. Okay, leave me be, bitch. Leave me be. Okay. He also told her she was being spiteful. I said, how was she being spiteful? Derek, shut up. And then her sisters got there with some dude, and they keep asking about where his sisters at, because supposedly his sisters kept DMing her sisters saying they was coming too, and he said they ain't coming. It's just me out here to meet y'all or whatever. And then someone keep knocking on the door. We don't know who it is. I'm tired of them. I'm tired. Okay. But anyway, that was the whole episode. I hope y'all enjoyed. Do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section, share the video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also Twitter and TikTok. Now, again, my Love After Marriage video should be premiering sometime. I don't know what time, but I will probably be live tonight at 9 p.m. for a live chit chat about the show, because again, it was some live, because Kiki went live Tisha did an interview with Carlos King. So I'm thinking at 9 p.m. we'll have a conversation about that. But my review of the show will be up sometime around 3 or 4 p.m. Gotta go. Love you all. Bye.